In this tutorial, we're showing you how to edit the Fusion Builder's settings itself. This is only for admins, as editors and others have no access for this stuff. To start off with is we need to go to Fusion Builder and just click Settings. And just go to Fusion Element Team Options. Just wait for it to load up. So basically it will take you to the Fusion Builder settings. So these settings are basically if you want to make a drastic change that changes all the pages rather than editing each page individually, this is where to go. But again, this is only for admins, so editors have no actual access to this thing at all. But basically, I'll show you only the basic things that can be edited. If you need further help, I would recommend going to the Team Fusion Builder settings or website itself, as they go fully in depth with this. But the basic ones I will show is, let's say, the menu. So at this stage, this is called the menu setting. So this main menu is how to change stuff on the header of the navigation menu of the website. So basically, you can have multiple settings here that you can change yourself. You can also change how a mobile menu looks like. From either, first things first is definitely you can choose the colors of the navigation bar, or you can also change the font size by either selecting which font you like and its weight and its font size. What else is there? You can also change different styles of classic, modern, and flyout. At the stage, like I said, if you want to see the actual changes, you need to open up the website. But yeah, once the change is made, just press Save Changes. You'll then go to the website. Wait that for it to load up. And just refresh the page and things will change over. But yeah, we'll just continue again with this one first. So again, you can either change the main menu when it comes to its normal state of a desktop. Mobile, if you need to change it to its mobile size, that's pretty much it as well. But this, again, this is just only the navigation content. If you want to change the content, or if you want to change the actual style of the menu as well, let's say we need to go to, what's it called? Headers, there you go. So headers is actually change the format. So at this stage, you cannot create your own, but you select a few templates from AVADA itself. At this stage, we have chosen this to make it more simple, as we can have the logo here and the rest from there. You can select from here, and you go header background image. I would not recommend this, as it's pretty much not important, but you can just keep the color or the background of the navigation as plain. Header styling. Again, just change the colors and the paddings of each element, but this doesn't really change the font sizes of anything at all. This is just more of that navigation background and such. We can also create a sticker header. So what a sticker header is basically once you scroll down, you see how things changes from there. So a sticker header is when you scroll down, the header remains on top of such. You can change that by having a different menu padding, or change the color of the background once scrolling down. So it's such, you can say we can change it to blue. Let's say dark blue. Not dark blue, okay. Just save changes. Wait for the change to apply. Saying save. We'll just need to Control F5 or just refresh that by pressing that refresh button there. Wait for it to load up. Very slow internet I have, so please don't judge. See how it changes while we scroll down? That's what we call a sticky header. Alright, so let's go back then, change it back to its original format, as it's not really needed to be that. So we're back 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and just set the change. But yeah, besides those two, we can also change colors. This is very tricky to play with, so I would recommend to be fully aware of this by going to, or fully understanding what this does by going to, again, the Fusion Team Fusion settings or their website to further understand this. But basically, you can change the whole color scheme of the website, but they're very hard to control. Let's say if you want to make it more darker, you can press dark, or if you want to be all light. But that's basically it. You can also change the primary colors. What primary colors are is just what are they called? AVADA to state, but it's more like if you have a highlighted text, which is let's say a link, it basically changes to that call that you have. That's how it is. That's what primary colors are. Yeah. But yeah, again, this is hard to play around with, so I recommend to double actually check on the actual Team Fusion website. But next one is basically footers for the contents. So this is basically what's the bottom of here. At this stage, we only have some simple social media links to Facebook and Instagram. But yeah. Again, you can have the copyright text if needed to. You can have a sticky note if you want to, but I would not recommend that. But the one important part is the footer styling as well. So you can change the call backgrounds, the border sizes, the paddings of the footers and that's pretty much it as well. Next movement is the sidebar. The sidebar is nothing much to change. It's better to keep it as what it is, because in another tutorial I'll explain what it does. But this is just basically a Facebook one where the Facebook sliding style is. But we'll keep it as it's that. So no changes needed there. But if you want to, just go here and make some changes. But again, it's self-explanatory. And again, go to the website to double check. I would recommend also show the background. So this is how to change the background of all pages. So if you think that if you want to change it to a lighter color for a different show, you can, and you just press save. I would recommend doing this rather than color schemes, because this actually makes it easy to change as well. You can also get the main content. So main content is just like the container backgrounds. It's default colors of all the containers. Next one is typography. So typography is just basically the font styling. So it's font styles as well. So body type. So this is the body is just a simple paragraph ones when editing stuff in text box. Also, you can also change in header typography. Sorry, my bad. So you can change header ones, fonts and styles, header 2 and such. If you want to make those changes as well, headers styling, just click here and select whatever. Basically, this is also using the Google Fonts thing. So because this doesn't show the actual styles, best thing to do is to check this Google Fonts. This is basically linked to Google Fonts, so we can make the changes and have more options of fonts as well. So once we go there, just select what is required or needed. So let's say stop. What is copy? Right, let's select that first. Montserrat, just right there, and it's right there. Once you edit that, just press save and changes. Let's say that, and changes. But let's just take it back to the normal one. Yep, and just press save again to make the changes. Social media. This is just the links of those in the photos, like I said. There's Facebook and Instagram at this stage add-on. That's just basically it. The rest, again, I would recommend going to Team Fusion itself to double check what the rest are, but these are just the basic ones needed if you make some changes. The important bit as well is the custom CSS. We recommend to make any changes here, as these ones really are tricky to edit, but we'll explain it. This one is just basically, let's actually edit that. This is for the sidebar icon, where it used to be just a plus sign. Now we change it to a Facebook font. And again, welcome title. We just need to edit that, color headers and such as well. And that's just pretty much it for that bit. That's it. Just something to press save if need to, and that's it.